And we're live. Hello and welcome to the stream of Phil. I'm Sashy Bash, and like I said, this is the stream of Phil. So yeah, lots of stuff has kind of happened, which is why I've been kind of offline for long periods of time. Don't know if anyone noticed that or not. So yeah, there's things. If you hear thunder in the background, there it is. I don't know if you can hear that. I have to have my door open. It is way too warm in Germany. Absolutely boiling. Also, this is a video of my face. And I also have a new setup. I forgot to put the lights on. Oh, I failed already. Hi Game and Tommy, welcome to the stream of Fail. I need to put the lights. I've got fairy lights. Can you see them? Have lights. We have a storm too. Cool. I actually love thunderstorms. Oh no. Why is my thing stopping? No, there we go. Shiny! Indeed, it is shiny. And I've got a shiny thing up there. There. We can do this. And yeah, this is the gay flag that I showed in the Sashy gay video. I should probably get my own flag. Oh, did you see the lightning then? I don't know if you saw it. It was a thing though. Yeah. That was loud. Shiny everywhere. All of the shiny. Much shiny. But I do really like this flag, so I'll probably keep it forever. Well, I will keep it forever, but if I keep it up here, or actually get the flag that represents me, I don't know, because this has got like a lot of my friends written on it. And I did a mistake, right? I put the flag on backwards, but it doesn't matter because my camera's flipped. So for you, you see the writing and stuff. Like if I show you, there's my name, Sashy. It's the right way around for you guys. It's the wrong way around in real life. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a problem. And then looked at the camera and was like, oh, it's not. Also, trust me to like be that person that writes on the edge of the flag so that I can't be in my own stream. But Rain Wolf. He's my friend. This sounds like a big ass and close thunder. It does. Who knows? Maybe I'll be struck by lightning on stream. That would be fun. The lightning would have to be really precise though. I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, can you see this side as well? Oh yeah, you can see this side. This is Knife Hug, who's my best friend from school. And then, yeah. No lightning. You couldn't see the lightning. I saw it out the corner of my eye. But yeah. So I have a thing. But also, I actually wanted your guys' opinions on stuff. This is just a piece of cardboard. I've now emptied my room of all the boxes that I did have in here before, just to replace a giant box behind me. But as you can see, like it's rather boring just being a box. So I had to add the fairy lights. Don't paint devils on the walls. Don't strike Sashy. Hi Neona, welcome to the stream fail. I'm in an arcade. Nice. I always used to be addicted to the 2-penny machines. And my suffering. Oh, I used to love arcades. But yeah, what I was actually thinking of is printing off some of your guys' fan art and sticking it to the cardboard box. Or I can leave the flag there. So, or I could do both. I'd like just flip the flag over for some videos and then other videos have the flag down. What's the news? There's news! Hi King and welcome to the stream fail. There is actually news. I, for one, have a temporary job. Yay! I'm now not kicking myself and not earning money. That's great. gotta go. Okie dokes. See ya, Diona. So that's a good thing. It's really hard though. I come home and I have to nap because I'm working in a kitchen on the end of a dishwasher, so all the dishes come out dry and I have to stack them and put them away. And, oh my word, it's very, very physically demanding job indeed. But in other good news, more important good news than me getting a job or a temporary job, is that me and Skip are getting married. We actually have a date now of when we're getting married. And we've been together for 7 years? 7 years. I think it's 7 years. I can work this out. No, I can't. No, I think it's 6 years. No. I can't remember. We've been together for a long time. It feels like a lifetime. So yeah, so there's that. Doing all the things. So we're getting married. We're not having a big wedding or anything. It is literally gonna be the smallest thing. We're just gonna stand there, say our vows, and signature on a piece of paper. That's it. There's nothing exciting happen. We don't have monies for anything exciting to happen. We might go for lunch though with the families. So there's that. That's a nice thing, I guess. So yeah, so that's the thing I wanted to share with you guys. And it's all cool. And things are getting better, and I'm generally feeling happier and content in myself. Oh, and we're nearing 800 subscribers. I think we're like 4 away. Are we 4 away? I think we're 4 away. Let me see. Let me check. Gonna check this thing. I think we're 4. Yeah, we're 4 away from 800 subscribers. So, I wonder what we should do for that. Maybe we'll do a party live stream where everyone gets into VC and we all have fun in Agario, or maybe do Cards Against Humanity or stuff. We'll think of it. We'll do something. If you've got any suggestions, then feel free to suggest away. So yeah, so there's all good things recently. I just kind of, it's getting really loud. Do you mind, Thundercloud? Hello, Cerise, and welcome to the Stream Affair. I've just done like little announcements. For one thing, have a new background. But if, I don't know, I might print off some all of fan art and like pin it to the wall. But it probably will only have to be small so that I can fit fan arts on the walls. Because I'd hate to miss out people. Hi Jenny, the kawaii one, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. So yeah, I don't know. Unless I could like maybe rotate it every week, but then I still, I don't know how I'll do that. But I'm sure I'll come up with something. That makes me sound really pretentious, like I've got a lot of fan art. But they're like, I love it. I like your background. Yeah! And I got fairy lights. If you want to know why it's glowing, there are fairy lights behind there. I was pleasantly surprised to find that the fairy lights shine through the flag. That was very pleasant to find out. I was like, oh no. It's not going to work, and it did, and I'm so happy. And then we have a shiny thing up there, which is like those, what are they even called? You like stick them in cocktails, and they're shiny, and I like the shiny, so had to have, basically, that was, that was the reasoning behind the shiny. Yeah, so you got a new background, I'm getting married, that's coming soon. That's in like 20 days. Yep, 20 days. Pretty. In 20 days I become Mrs. Skip. Oh, speaking of Skip, actually, that's his logo. You can see it on, he has a YouTube channel as well, by the way. He doesn't actually upload anything on there. much. He's like got a few videos, but that's his logo. It's the Skaven symbol for S, if anyone knows Warhammer 40k, or just Warhammer in general. He's Skaven. He likes the Skaven, the rat people. Yeah, that's a skip sign. I'm gonna be married to that. Well, not the sign, but the person that... You get it. What was actually kind of really funny, and I'd love to show you guys, but I'd have to like rub out a lot of names and stuff because it happened on Facebook. It's like after we decided the date and everything, what was it? Yeah, I just said, oh, maybe we should, like, after inviting the people that we know actually want to come over to Germany, and really wanting to be there, like my mum and such, we should announce on Facebook just so that our friends know, because it'd be kind of weird for them to either message them all individually, just randomly going, hey, I'm getting married, by the way. I've not messaged you in 3 years, but getting married, lol. So we were like, okay, let's both just do a Facebook post. And my post was all lovey-dovey and excited and stuff. And Skip's was, the woman and I are getting married. That was it. That was his thing. It was beautiful. So I had to print screen that and then reshare that with our friends and just be like, the difference. But yeah, that's really cool. They're getting married and nearly hitting 800 subscribers. And I'm trying to think of what to do for that. I think we'll do like a big game or something. Or maybe I know some people wanted me to do the Hunger Games again. The Hunger Games things. It takes literally an hour if you want to set it up with pictures and stuff. Which, come on, you have to set it up with pictures and stuff. Otherwise, what are you doing it for? Hi, Fanatical Shows. Welcome to the Stream of Phil. Wait, what's going on? Well, I'm gonna repeat myself a lot in this, aren't I? Yep. I feel bad for anyone that rewatches my stuff. Like, that must be so annoying. I have to do that at one point. Rewatch my old videos. The amount of times I know myself, the amount of times I repeat stuff. In normal conversation, I'll do it because I forget that I've talked about it. But, like, the amount of times that I repeat myself for every new person that comes into the stream. I have a background. I've removed all the boxes from this room, which is why it sounds a bit more echoey than normal. I don't know if that's actually a thing that you noticed. I'll have to watch my old videos and then see. And replaced with a box that is standing up to hold the flag and the fairy lights and the shiny thing. Shiny thing. And I'm getting married to the wonderful... Where's his mark? There. To the wonderful Skirpies. And I nearly hit 800 subscribers, and that's like basic. Oh, and I had a job. I've got a temporary job, which is kind of wearing me out, but it's fun. I also have work mums, I like to call them in my job, because on my first day, actually that's a story to tell. On my first day of working, my recruiting agency lied to my boss. Basically what had happened is while I was sitting down with the recruiting agency a week before my first day starting, I'd said, I've got a doctor's appointment on the second day. And they were like, no worries, that's fine. Just tell your boss in the place you're working in. And it's all good. So I was like, under the assumption that if I told the boss in the work, then everything would be okie dokie. No. I told the boss in work and he was like, why are you telling me? And I was like, because that's what the recruiter said to tell you. Meanwhile, like, my boss only speaks German, so I'm trying to say this in German, and he's getting increasingly angry, which makes me increasingly uncomfortable and nervous. So then my German gets even worse, which makes him even more annoyed and angry. So I tried to explain to him then that I'd told them a week ago when I was signing the contract and saying that, yes, I will take this this temporary job. And I told them then that I got a doctor's appointment on the second day, and they said to just tell my boss. And he was like, no, I've paid for someone to fill in the position for this amount of time, which is fair enough because that's what he's done as a boss of the branch of the company. So it's your job, plurally, as in mine and the recruiter's job, to make sure that there's someone here for the time that I've booked. And I went, okay, but the recruiter, they said to come to you, and he got increasingly annoyed, and I was trying to explain myself more, and luckily one of the ladies kind of wanted to speak to him too, and was hanging around in the doorway, and was kind of helping me through the conversation as it was going on. She doesn't know English either, so I was trying to come up with words that would describe my situation, and she was correcting me and stuff, and I was like, yes, that's what I mean, is that. And then he rang up the recruiter, and while on speakerphone, knowing that I was there listening, the recruiter had said that they'd never heard of me asking for this doctor's appointment. I'd never mentioned it. It was news to them just now. And they point blank lied to my boss. To which, obviously, who's the boss going to believe? The recruiting agency he's paid, or this new young girl that's apparently suddenly got a doctor's appointment? That stressed me out, because he looked at me with that, that knowing look where people are like, see, I told you so. But you yourself know that was a point blank lie, so the recruiter could save their own ass and not lose a potential future client again. What a dick move. Just honestly, I can't stand being called a liar. I completely and utterly so focused on getting the truth, and I want to always be truthful. So basically, to be called basically a liar in that situation really, really upset me. And I went to my locker room, and it was my lunchtime, so I just sat in my locker room and I cried for a bit. And yeah, that was awful. And then one of the ladies came in. One of the ladies I worked with came in, and she was like, oh my god, are you okay? And I was trying to explain it in German, but I was upset, and I was just too overwhelmed, and I just couldn't think of the words. And she was like, oh, no worries, just come with me and let's sit down with the other girls, let's all have lunch together, because I was going to eat lunch in the locker room alone on my first day of work. And they were like, no, coming out of the locker room, come sit in the dining hall. So I sat down, and all these ladies, and they're at least a generation older than me. Every single one of them are at least a generation older than me. And they all turned to me, and they could see that I'm still crying. And one of them could speak English. Oh my word. I was so glad, because I could not do German right then, because I was just too stressed and just couldn't find the words for it. And I explained to her, and then she translated for everyone else, and they were like, oh my god, that's awful, what recruiter are you with? And I told them. I'm obviously not going to say it here, but they were like, oh yeah, they're known for that sort of thing all the time. That's what they do, they're always covering their own butt, and that's really bad of them to do that to you, I'm really sorry. And they all gave me reassurance, and my work mums give me food. They instantly went into mother mode. They heard my story of what happened then, and instantly the mother mode kicked in, and they were bringing me drinks in the while I was working in the dish room, and they give me snacks. They give me snacks all the time. It's really bad for my health. Really bad for my diet. Like, so I get sausages, I get ice cream. It's amazing, but like, yeah, like this is not good for my diet. But yeah, my work mums are cool. And when the boss came around later to say that he'd sorted it out and someone was working that day shift for me, um, one of the mums that I have, one of my work mums, shouted over and was just like, "Oh my god, we need to keep this girl. She works so hard. The conveyor belt hasn't stopped all day, and it's amazing, and she's just fantastic." And he just walks away. We're now on good terms. I understand his annoyance and everything, and that's all well and good. But and I'm not. I've got nothing bad to say about my current boss. He's really nice, and we like talk a lot. I was worried he was gonna hold that as a grudge against me, because that's what like most other of my bosses have been like. And then like they would shun you for a day. But no, he like went back to talking to me like instantly and asked me how I was and actually made me feel really welcome, which I was so glad for. So I'm glad he hasn't held it against me at all. So he's really cool. Just don't disturb him. Like if stuff is going to plan, then he's good. As soon as it's not, then he gets a bit cranky. But other than that, he's really cool. And it's really funny because like the people in work that can speak English make it a point to speak English to me. And one of them is a guy, and he's a chef, and he was like telling one of the other ladies that only speaks German, was like, "You need to speak English to her so you can learn." And I'm just like, well, she doesn't know the language or want to learn. That's not up to me to make it learn it. I'm meant to learn German. I'm living in Germany. I should be speaking German. But yeah, it's really cool. It's like sometimes it's hard. Like they have to speak simpler. There's a lot of words that I don't know in German, and especially anything to do business wise, anything that isn't part of a normal conversation that you'd have, like pretty much. So like when they're giving me instructions, or on the first few days when they were giving me instructions, I just have a really blank look on my face, and I was like, uh, or or I'd ask them like, what do I do with this item, and they'd like explain to me, and then I'm like, I well, and they then actually show me what they want me to do. They're really patient with me, and I'm so glad for that, because I was really worried that I'd get a lot of people annoyed because of that. But no, they've been really patient. They're good momos, good work momos, yeah. So yeah, I've been generally feeling really happy. Recently, it's only recently as well, that I was like riding my bike to work, and I was like, it's just like a light switched on in my head. Everything just seemed normal and okay, and it hasn't been like that in like quite some time. I can't actually remember. Probably last year was the last time where I actually felt like myself. Um, because there's been a lot of stress with moving to a different country, and I didn't realize how much that might affect me. Because I was like constantly like, oh, it's really exciting, it's really exciting, and it was really exciting. And then not having a job really cripples me emotionally. I can't. It does not work well for me not having a job. I can't sit down and do nothing all day. As much as it might sound great to sit down and do nothing all day and just stream and draw, I can't cope. Unless I could cope if it was bringing in money of like a normal job. If I was getting money like a normal job, I could cope, because that's my job, that I am working and I'm getting something in return. It's not even me getting something in return. I can bring something to like now my family, which is me and Skip, because I felt really bad that he was going out to work and I couldn't, which was absolutely, in my eyes, it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair that he was going out to work every day while I was able to do nothing, and it really grated on me. So yeah, Sashy doesn't work well when Sashy doesn't have a job. So yeah, but I'd really love, as if this was my job, I'd absolutely love it. But it's not, so I have to have real life jobs. Which I'm all good for. Like, the only problem that I found was just people wasn't hiring me. I was um I was going through a lot of different, I was like signing up to different agencies. I was doing everything that I could to get a job. I just wasn't succeeding. Um and a lot of the jobs that I'd really like to go for that is actually in my fields, if you work hard, it can be. Yeah, I know. I'm working towards it. We nearly got 800 subscribers. That's getting somewhere. When I hit 1,000, I can have something called a super chat, which is where people can just randomly like donate money to the chat, and I think the chat thing sticks. But don't, like, I know some people I've heard, like, if they are very engaged with the audience and suddenly they get super chat, they start ignoring every other one's comments just to get people to pay to comment to get recognized. I will not be doing that under any circumstances. The only time I'm going to have any sort of problem like that is if the chat moves too fast. I'm not a fast reader. And I really am quite terrified if the day ever comes when the chat moves too fast that I can't read every single comment on the chat. And it's going to be really sad for me. I've even seen it when it's got like the slowed down version on chat, and even it's going to move. That would move way too fast for me. And unless I gotta just get faster at reading, that's always an option. I should just kick my butt into gear. Maybe at this pace, we can like slowly build up to that. Like, not have the bazillion people on a stream just suddenly. Just slowly build up the numbers and slowly have the chat get faster and faster. Maybe I'll like learn then. That's probably a good thing. Could probably do that. Then it just depends on how fast I can talk. Can I talk as fast as the chat can chat? That's an interesting question. So yeah, there's that. Things have happened. It's great. Da, 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 da. But yeah, I am working towards it. I would love for this to be a thing, but I'm also not delusional enough to be like, oh, I'm gonna be like the next whatever. And I think one of my main problems is this: I do a lot of everything. I just do what seems fun to me at the time. Sometimes I'll do sit down talky ones like this, which isn't very often, like at all. I don't think I do this at all. Really. I think there's like 3 videos where I've done this. When they've hit serious topics, I usually do this. Not that today is serious, it's an announcement. Yay. But yeah, I think that's probably a problem. Also, girls are not as popular as guys, and as much as I act like a guy, and people mistake me for a guy, I have a feeling that's not really going to help that much in general. Unfortunately. Although I can try. But you don't see a lot of girl, like I know there's not a single girl YouTuber up in the top like 10 or 20, and there definitely should be. There are a few female YouTubers that I've seen, and they really should be up there. I'm not talking about myself, but they've got really good content and stuff, and I always watch them. So, you know. But yeah, maybe I can get somewhere enough that this could be an actual job, which is obtainable. But I've got to keep at it, which is difficult at the moment. It's difficult to keep making videos. Only because I literally come home from work and I have to sleep because I'm in so much pain and stuff. So I'll have to probably stick to like weekly videos now. But actually, speaking of YouTube and stuff, there's another cool announcement as well. I've got a YouTuber that's interested in commissioning me is going to commission me to do his YouTube logo and his YouTube banner. So we'll see him and me drawing him and the art for that. So that's really cool. And he's got like, I think he's got like 100,000, no. He's got like 11,000 subscribers, 12,000 subscribers, something like. He's got a lot more than I have. And it's really, really nice. I absolutely loved my interaction with him, and he's such a nice guy. And he's like friends of one of my friends from school. And he didn't automatically ask for free art. Despite, even though he's like got X amount of subscribers and stuff. Which a lot of other people that I know that I've actually done free art for several times. He's not once. He instantly said, because I went, hey, I do art. Here's some of my examples. And he went, okay, cool. How much do you charge? There was nothing like, oh, can you make me this? And then instantly turning around and going, oh, but I didn't want to pay for it. Hello, oh my god gaming, and welcome to the stream of Phil. When will you stream Agario? If I never play that game again, it'll be too soon. I've completed that game. Although maybe if enough people want to play it, we can play it for when I hit 800 subscribers, which is in 4 subscribers time. So if you know 4 people and really want to play Agario, then I guess we could do that. So yeah. That's when I'll play Agario. If people want me to play it, I'll play it. But me personally, I'm not going to play it without prompting. I'm not going to be like, today I'm going to destroy my life. I'm going to play Agario again. Because, I think if I was chilled and relaxed, it would probably be an enjoyable game, but it gets so frustrating really easily, especially when you're trying to make it to number 1. But I made it to number 1. That was the important bit. I don't have to play the game, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, if you want to watch me play Agario. Unless enough people are interested in watching, then I'll consider. But, yeah. I think a lot of people had the same feelings as I did and was getting frustrated at the game. So, yeah. So that's the thing. I forgot where I was. But things. Oh yeah, the YouTuber. He's really nice. He didn't assume that I would just do the art for free. And is even offering me, after I finish it, to actually like kind of advertise me on his channel and stuff. So that's really cool. That's just like an extra goodie. Which is more than what I can say for a few other people that I've done free art for. What is it called? Oh, what's the word that everyone uses? Exposure. That's the one. Art for exposure. Never do art for exposure. If you don't, like, this is one of the things I had to learn the hard way, and I even feel like people who are like me would probably end up having to learn the hard way anyway. But if you don't want to learn the hard way, don't do art for exposure. No. Unless you're already, if you're doing free art or you're opened up for free art and requests, sure. But if you're trying to like be a serious artist and actually get money and earn money for what you're earning, don't do it. Don't do it. If someone asks you, hey, can you do this free art for me? And you're like, well, my prices are X. And then they turn around and go, oh, I was thinking more of paying you an exposure. Just block them. Ignore them. They're not worth it. The only time I would consider doing something like that is if it was like a group project. And like everyone in it was like doing it for free. And we were all going to get something out of it. But no. Never again. Never again. I wish I would have learned from like the first few times. It's really weird when you do, especially if you do art for a YouTuber, I find. if you do like a thumbnail or something, or the picture to their video, no one will acknowledge your art. No. No one, even if the person created it, and it's one of the things that, well, I don't get any comments on my videos anyway, so I can't actually see it, but it's one of the things that I've noticed when making art for YouTubers. And all of the art so far for the YouTubers that I've made for, I've done as asked. One of them they didn't even use, probably because it was so bad, but they were asking for a really, really odd request and not willing to pay for it. So, you know, my amount of motivation for that picture was... But I also think it's quite awful for the... Because obviously I know who they are, and they're the type of people that are posting a lot of, look at this person's art, go do that, and it's their friend, and it's like, that's great and all, but their friend doesn't do free art for them, so they'll go to someone else that does, and they're also the type of people that are constantly begging for money on the internet. Oh, this has happened, so I need more money from you guys. And just kind of it just comes off as you're bleeding everyone dry at that point. 79 what? When did that happen? How did I gain 3 subs in like 30 minutes? Oh, we're nearly 800! Maybe we'll hit 800 in this week. Maybe. Where's the live counter? Can I put a live counter on my stream? I wonder if I can do that. YouTube. No. Live. Nope, that's not how you spell live. Live counter. Live sub counter. There we go. Boop. How do I... I don't want to subscribe to a person. I want to find out how many subs I have. Type the name below. Oh, there you go. Sashy Bash. 79. Can I make this in the video? Yeah, somehow. What if I make this a new tab, and then I go into editor, and I do a thing. Where's the thing? Window capture. Display capture. Oh yeah. Or window capture. Alright, turn off display capture. Sorry, I'm gonna do a thing. Properties. No, I didn't want display capture. I wanted window capture and properties. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Explorer. Done. I didn't do a thing. Okay, never mind. We'll do it this way. I'll have this. This will be a thing. Actually, wait. If I move you peeps, onto this screen, and then do a thing. Where's the thing? There. And there. And there. Now we have a live sub counter where my face used to be. I'm never gonna notice when this goes off. Wait, you can draw logo? Yes. Because I saw a webpage. Yeah, I do art. That's mostly what I do, is art, actually. Recently on my Tumblr, I did a raffle because I hit 200 followers on Tumblr. And people are getting art as prizes when I get around to it. I'll probably do some arting tomorrow. I did a lot of housework today, including moving all of the boxes from this room and stuff. So Tomorrow I think is gonna be chill day. Chill and I was gonna say like Netflix and chill, but probably just chill and draw. Chill and draw day. I might even stream on Picato, so if you like to watch people draw and stream and request music to put on the stream, then feel free to join me on Picato tomorrow. Hopefully. But yeah, it's a bit late to do something like that right now. Otherwise I'd start doing it now, but that's a thing. But yeah, we now have a sub counter. It's now gigantic on my other screen now. Which I guess is okay. It's all good. But yeah. Can I subscribe to myself? No, that's not. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure it would stop you. I'm hoping it would stop you. Hopefully that would. No, questioning. Can you subscribe to yourself? That'd be funny. So yeah, I wonder, is there any more announcements? I think I covered most things. I covered most things several times. I really hope you can't hear that music. Please don't copyright me, YouTube. I can't control what happens outside, and it's way too warm to close the window. If I talk loud enough, maybe. If you have another account, you could sub with it. Oh, I don't actually. I only have one YouTube account, and one is enough. I know it's one of the things that really confuses me, but I guess sort of makes sense. Is there's a lot of YouTubers that have different accounts. Like they'll have the vlogging account, and then they'll have their music account or their gaming account. And I guess that sort of makes sense if people only want to watch those kinds of videos from you, but I don't know. I don't really produce enough videos to like hold up other accounts, so I don't know. I think I'll stick to the one. One is enough. I don't need more than one account. At least not yet. I don't see why I would want more than one. I can't see me wanting it. Maybe in the future I will. Who knows? Who knows what the future will bring? Mwahaha. So yeah, how's everyone else's day been? Because mine's been pretty good. I did a lot of housework today, so that was a thing. And my week's been pretty good. Aside from getting worn out to the point where I'm like passing out as soon as I come home in pain and exhaustion. But that's okay. Yes. Guess that's good. Yeah. Don't know. I don't know how long the lag is between you guys and me either. So like when I ask a question, I'm always like, oh, I don't know if I should like wait for people to answer or if I should continue talking. 'Cause the problem is if I continue talking, I'll forget what the question was, and then everything is awful. Everything gets very complicated very quickly. But yeah, I don't know if there is anything else. Oh, there was a funny thing that happened. I've been talking on I guess it's kind of talking. I commented on one of PewDiePie's videos not long ago, and I was tempted to make a video about it, because it's quite amusing, and just showing the comments on it. I think it was one of his ones about Logan Paul. I think it was literally the one that says there's Logan Paul in the title or something. But yeah, I commented on it like, oh, I wish people would stop using gay as an insult. Because it's not clever, or it's not funny or clever. I said something along those lines, And I had some people that agreed with me and was like, yeah, it's kind of boring at this point. It's uninventive and blah, 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 blah. And then I'd have other people and they're just like, oh, that's gay. That sounds gay. What you just said is gay. I was like, wow, the intellectual capabilities. And I was quite sassy. And I was thinking of creating a character called Posh Sashy, to which I will put on a posh British accent and read the comments. Because I don't know why. When I get into 800, who is that 800th person? Who were they? They may not even be on the stream. But I want to know who they were. Can I find out? Is that a thing? Can I actually find out? I wonder. Dashboard. No, it wouldn't be in my dashboard. It'd be in community or something, isn't it? Analytics. No. Channel. Maybe? Nope. Community. There we go. There's subscribers. Oh, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me actually recently. It only tells. The most recent one it tells me is a week ago. But we've got 800. Hey! I changed the title of the video and hits 800. So, oh no. Subs. Oh, what? Where did these people come from? What are people doing now? This suddenly more people. Where did they come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Can't you? That's weird. There's like 3 extra people. They must be watching the stream. Because why else would you play with the sub counter if not? Unless 3 people subscribed while watching something else. People usually subscribe for my comic dubs that I did ages and ages ago. And I really need to continue them because they're really fun to make. Unless it just happened to be that people subscribed for that, and then people that were watching the stream were unsubscribing just to make the numbers move. But that's cool. If magically during the stream we've had, then I can do maths. 5 people subscribe. Someone unsubscribed. What the fuck? That's fine. That's what happens. Like literally every time you put if you actually put a live sub count on, a lot of the time people that are watching the live streams will move that sub counter around because it's fun. So, people are welcome to do that. Or it could just be coincidence. Coincidence is also a thing. People could have seen my latest video come out, or maybe they seen the the video of me talking about my sexuality and were like, no, can't have any of that around here. Or maybe they came onto the stream and saw the gay flag behind me and was like, no, no gays allowed. I'm not gay, but maybe that was the thought process. Who knows? I wish there was actually... That's one of the things I really would like, is if when you subscribe to someone, if you could give like a small comment with it. Or when you unsubscribe as well. Like maybe not. I can see like that might get a bit... I would really like to know though. I'd really love to know like why people subscribed and why people unsubscribed. So genuinely, that would be really interesting. Is it because like I did a certain video that they didn't like, or is it because they just don't enjoy my videos anymore? Like that would be really interesting. I'm super interested. So if you do happen to watch this video and have unsubscribed, there are people watching that have unsubscribed, and it's not just to play around with the sub counter, then I genuinely actually like to know why. Is it something that I could improve and win you back? Maybe I could win back people. Who knows? Who knows? So, yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, yay. So that's another thing to add to my list of reasons why Sashy is happy. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of good things happening. I was thinking as well of, at some point, I really want to do a cover of this song that's been stuck in my head for a while, and I don't know whether to do it as a live stream or whether to actually, oh, God forbid, make a video and edit a video. Oh no, that just sounds like way too much effort. That's one of the reasons why you don't see comic dubs from me at the moment, is it takes a long time to make a video. Hat goes off to anyone that does comic dubs in that regard. Or anyone that makes videos. Anyone that doesn't live stream. I don't think there's a lot of... Well, at least for me, there's not really a lot of skill involved in live streaming. It's just talking to people. Whereas, like, when you make a video, you have to kind of... don't know, there's more thinking involved. You have to edit stuff. Edit out all your mistakes. And make it into a coherent piece. So, that's a thing. So, yeah. I keep losing track of my thoughts. Especially when I see a message come up. I've just updated on my Discord that I got 800 subs. So that's fun. I'm really close to 1,000 subs. That's gonna be really cool. And then I'll be able to do more stuff. I think I can actually go for sponsorships and stuff. It was actually a sponsorship that I saw for some sort of biking equipment, and because recently I started setting up biking. I started biking, and I've got my own bike and things. That would be something that I would love to, like, see what they've got and show it to you guys. Like I said before, like, if I'm doing, I don't mind advertisements if they're directed at the people. And, like, there's gonna be things that I like that some of you guys don't like, but, like, there will be people that bike. Hi, Flowey, and welcome, howdy, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. A lot of good things are happening. All the good things. Got 800 subs. It's over there. But for you, I think it's over here. It's in this corner. Ba-la-la-la. I do a lot of moving, I realize that. I can't sit still. It's not a thing that Sashy's able to do. But yeah, a lot of good things happening. Yay. I don't know if I should repeat myself again. I've spent an hour making, like, 5 announcements over and over again. I wonder if anyone does watch these live streams later. If you do watch these live streams later, please comment down below in the video. Because that would be really cool to see if people do. Or people must, I think. Because I think it makes sense for, like, the gaming videos and stuff. But for videos like this, where I just kind of, like, repeat myself 10,000 times while not doing much else, I'd be really interested to know. The same with, like, people that are unsubscribing. Or if they're subscribing. I'd like to know why. Why did people subscribe to me? What is it that drove you? That sounds cruel. What is it that motivated you to press the subscribe button? Like, what was the first video that people watched of me? That would also be an interesting one. And then what was, like, if a video was the last straw to press the subscribe button, which video was that? Which one made you, like, yes, I'm going to subscribe to this person? As I found, because I've been watching quite a lot of YouTube lately, because you're punny and... punny? Because I'm punny! No, because you're funny and people can actually play with you. But there's lots of other people that can do that. But I really do enjoy playing with people. That's so much fun. I also enjoy games that are on their own. But like it's more fun when you're with people and you actually look at the chat. Yeah, I'm kind of worried when it gets to the point where I can't. But I do get it. I completely understand that part because like I think before I started live streaming, I'd never been on a live stream. Yeah. I just started live streaming and was just like, well, this is how everyone is. Everyone looks at the chat. Oh no, maybe I did watch a live stream. No, I think I live streamed before then. Yeah, or I may have watched like one or two. But like, I was always under the assumption if someone is talking in the chat, at least for the first time, and like the person that is doing the stream sees that there's a new name in the chat and stuff, they would at least say hello to that person. And I really didn't understand because the first time when I started live streaming and stuff, especially when I was doing the Undertale Genocide, I found it a lot. Because new people were joining in a lot in that one. And I'd have like 30 people in the chat. And I got a lot of people when I say hello to them, like they're going crazy, like, oh my god, the streamer said hi. And I was really confused. And I genuinely was like, what? Why are you getting so excited over this? I don't understand. Hi, the great Nate, and welcome to the stream of Phil. We had 800 subscribers. Yeah. So, so I got really confused. And it wasn't until I went on, I went on Anya's live streams, and I found it pretty easy to get noticed on there. Which is just to not say what everyone else is saying. I see, yay. And now people are playing with the subscriber counter again. Yeah, so like as long as you said something interesting that the person that was streaming was actually talking about and stuff, then you would get noticed, and that was my assumption and things. So even then, I didn't really understand why people got so excited at the fact that I was talking to them in the chat. And it wasn't until I went on a Markiplier live stream, and the chat wasn't even going that fast at some points. Like, some points it was really speedy, especially when a lot of people joined at one time. You get a lot of highs growing rapidly. And that was understandable when you comment would get lost in the crowd. But like, I'd comment on stuff that he was like saying and talking about at the time when like not many people, like even I could keep up with the comments, and I read really slowly. And I never got noticed. And it's not anything against Mark. Maybe he just doesn't see it, he was looking away, or whatever else. You don't actually know a lot of the times when your comment comes up. Sashy, I is tired. Good night. Night, night. Have good dreams. But yeah, you don't actually know at what point. But it was really a kicker. Like, it wasn't the first time that I commented, I was like, okay, he didn't see it. Okay. And I wouldn't repeat myself. I wasn't one of the people that would repeat their comment until it gets noticed. But I found something else that I was wanting to add my input onto, commented then, and kept on getting... It's not ignored. Ignored isn't the right word. But just getting missed. And then I could see, okay, if people that are watching my live streams have come from live streams that are like that, especially with people that they really admire, and Markiplier is an amazing person to be admired and stuff. If they come from live streams like that and then come onto a live stream like mine, then fair enough. If people want to get excited over me saying hi, I'm never going to hold it against them. I just found it really weird to start with. It was just a thing that I didn't understand until I went onto a really busy live stream myself. And there's a few other live streams that I've seen, some art live streams and stuff, where I've been purposely ignored, and gaming live streams. And once you get ignored a few times, you kind of lose interest, even if the game itself that they're playing or whatever is interesting. If in a live stream you don't get noticed, you're gonna leave. It's gonna be a thing. Oh my god, don't tell me about the dreams. My dreams are weird now. Ah, fair. My dreams have been rather strange as well. I'm trying to think of one, but I can't think of one right now. But yeah, that's the general thing. But I'm glad that people can find some enjoyment from my streams. That's really cool. I like that. That's cool. Now for the reasons why people unsubscribe. I have no idea because no one's ever told me. So, who knows? Maybe we'll never know. But yeah, that's a thing. I'm trying to think of like if there's anything else. But like hats off to like people that sit through the entire stream, or even more so to people that like watch the stream like after, because they know how long it's gonna be, and they still sit there and watch it. That's amazing. That's fantastic. So yeah, 800 subscribers. What should we do? I need suggestions. I know if someone wants to play Agario. We could play that. We could play Cards Against Humanity. Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow in my daytime. Maybe. Oh, excuse me. So you could play Cards Against Humanity. I could do another Hunger Games thing, which is that text-based thing. And then people would have to suggest characters and pictures of characters to go into that. I think you need like 30 or something. And we see what happens with that. So, oh, what else? You could play Minecraft again. Do Minecraft Bed Wars. I'd have to re-download it though, because I still haven't re-downloaded it. And I'm pretty useless at actually doing anything useful. So, sorry. But that would be fun. Doing Minecraft Bed Wars would be cool. What other things there are? I said Cards Against Humanity. There's a Uno game online, which looks quite cool. That'd be cool. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. What do people fancy? Could play Don't Starve together again. I remember one day that I was on a live stream where I could write on the chat, but there was like a 200-second cooldown. Wow. So I said hi, and after like half a minute, someone said hi, Flowey, and I was like, whoa. Woo! Hi, Sai, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Sashy's a happy Sashy today. I hit 800 subs, which just kind of happened randomly. That's kind of like an extra bonus for today. And I actually cleared the room of all the boxes that I had in it from moving. All I've done is moved it to the room that we don't use, which is still progress. Rainbow Pride. Also, I've got a cardboard box as a wall, and it's got fairy lights and pride flag. And sparkly thing up there. So yeah, we've got pride flag. And my name is on it, but you can't really see it unless I lift up the flag. So, at the moment you can see my buddy Rain and the Skippies logo. So yeah, Sashy's all equipped. Yes! And I'm getting married. That's a good thing. In 20 days. That's slightly This person spent their 200-second cooldown to say hi to me. That was very cute. Aw, that is really adorable, actually. I don't think I'd ever want to store 200-second cooldown. I've seen cooldowns before. They're not fun. People should just talk. I'm getting hiccups now. No, even if the chat goes a bit fast. Wait, you're getting married? Yeah, me and Skip. We've been together for like 6 or 7 years or something, and we're getting married in 20 days. It was decided yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? No, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Yeah. Getting married. That's cool. There's no actual wedding. It's nothing big. Not a lot of people are invited. It's just like our close family. So like my parents, his parents, our siblings, and his best friends. Skip, you can still run. There's still time. Well, he needs me. We're marrying for the most romantic purposes. And if it wasn't for this, I don't think we'd get married. I honestly don't. Neither of us see the point in getting married if it wasn't actually useful to us in this way. And we're literally getting married so that he can get German citizenship sooner. So romantic, I know. And I can have healthcare if I don't have a job. I don't have to pay like a ridiculous amount to have the healthcare. Well, it's not ridiculous. It's not American prices at the very least. Okay, Sash, just don't say after the sex after everything. Whoops. She just wants your doppelganger. Dingle-dopper. Oh, wow. I just want the D. I just want the healthcare. Oh, and an interesting thing is in Germany, I don't know if it happens anywhere else, but I know in Germany, if you're married, you can swap your tax brackets, which is really cool. So if I have no job, or a minimum wage job like I do at the moment, then his higher paying job, the tax percentage takes off mine, so mine takes off a lot more money. And then my smaller tax percentage goes on his pay, and it takes off less money. So overall, we get more money. Yay! That's how to do stuff. It's to encourage people to get married, because apparently not a lot of people do, which I see why. Like, if it wasn't for this, we wouldn't get married. I see no point in getting married whatsoever. It's kind of just like a show. Like, oh my god, what would it be like when Sashy will have kids? Will Sashy stop streaming? Maybe I'll start. Oh no, Sashy's not having kids. Sashy's not having kids. Skip's dead set against no, and always has been from like forever. And I don't want to bring a kid into this world. Not when there's so many kids that don't have good parents or don't have parents at all. And I'd much rather, if I were to have a kid, foster or adopt. And even then, I don't know if I should be trusted with that. It's not... Having a kid is not something that people should... I really don't think that they should be like, oh, that's such an amazing thing that you decided to have a kid, blah, 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 blah. No, it should be the case of, do you have the means to support said child that you're bringing into the world? Or looking after as they can, like, no. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And it should be seen as that. It shouldn't be seen that it's this wonderful thing that is expected of everyone. So yeah, Sashy will most likely not have kids, ever. One thing, though, that I really would like, and maybe I would set up in, like, X amount of years after I earn X amount of money to actually be able to set it up, Sashy in a white dress. Throws white. Yeah! Sashy in a white. Well, Sashy wants to have a blue dress. Not a white one. But I have to convince my mum. I know what'll get you views, stream your marriage. It'll be very boring. Honestly, it's not a wedding. It's just us signing a piece of paper for 20 minutes. It will not be interesting in the least. But we might have a wedding like in a few years' time. Because the only reason I would like to have a wedding and ever have wanted to have a wedding is so that I can feel like a princess for a day. And while that's really, really childish to have as a thing, I would just like to feel like a princess for a day. That would be nice. Have a wedding. Have a wedding. I don't know about that. I think my mum might be disappointed in me. But yeah, we might have a wedding a few years later. Who knows? Although by then, I might have got over this thing of wanting to feel like a princess for a day. So, who knows? That'd be cool though. But yeah, we're getting married for the most romantic reasons ever. It's quite beautiful. Also, Skip's the most romantic person ever. As we put on I've said this before, but we put on our Facebooks that we were going to get married just so that like our friendship groups and stuff would know, because I think it's rather strange to like message them individually, especially if you haven't talked to them in a while, just to say that you're getting married. It's much better to just put an overall post on. So that's the thing. But yeah, like I put on something that I was like really excited, even though there wasn't going to be like a wedding, it was just a marriage and we were just signing paper. And Skip puts on, "The woman and I are getting married." Literally, that was the sentence. "The woman and I are getting married." And he always calls me the woman. It was really funny. Apparently, like, because he calls me the woman in work as well. His work boss or one of his workmates was like, Does she know you call her the woman? And I don't think he told him that I do know that he calls me the woman and calls it to my face. But I started calling him the woman first, so joke's on him. He's the Frau of this relationship. I was on 2 weddings. First time, maybe I was 10 or 11. And maybe a year ago, I was 12. I know how it feels to be on the street. Actually, what's your actual name? Oh, I don't know if I can feel that. No, I've actually revealed it before in live streams. At the start, when I was starting to live stream, and I would tell stories about myself, and when people would say my name in the story, sometimes I'd accidentally slip up and either say my name or say part of my name and then be like, "Ooh, Sashy." They said it to Sashy, not to my real name. But then I did the parachute raising money for DVT, not DVT, Thrombosis UK, yes. And I had to give my real name to raise the money. And my real name is Kelly Jo Scott. Oh, that was the most long-winded expression to just say my real name. It's great as well, because in these long live streams, like, no, the chances of someone watching it is so slim. But I've said it a few times. But that's my real name. I much prefer Sashy, and I wanted, I think when I was like 15 or 6, or maybe even younger than that, I've always wanted to change my name to Sasha. Do you mind? Freaking loud ass ambulances. Yeah, I've always wanted to change my name to Sasha Turner, because my mother's maiden name, which is her mother's surname, is Turner, which is spelled Turner. And I thought that was amazing. And it was back in the day where Pirates of the Caribbean was at large. and back in my day, and I absolutely fantasized about being Will Turner's sister. I may have made a mini story in my head just because my my German side of the family was called Turner. Just maybe when I was doing that. Oh, all comes back to that. Yep. But isn't Sasha more Polish or a Russian name? Sasha that actually comes from the Russian name Saskia, which I know someone called Saskia, which is the reason why I know this piece of information. And Saskia is the Russian name. And it gets shortened down to Sasha, and then Sasha's... I've seen many spellings of Sasha, some of them are weird. They've got CH in them, that just... What? I don't even understand. Surely it'd be Sacha instead of Sasha. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Saskia, which is one of the names of one of my other characters that I have, is the name that is Russian related. I have been flailing around a lot. That actually gets shortened down to Saskia. Yeah, spelled like that. And I got a friend in Germany that's called Saskia, and she told me that. So that was really interesting. And this is like when, because I said to her, because we met for the first time at like a New Year's party, and I found out her name, and I was like, oh, that's a really cool name. And we were like, I think we were talking about either like our names online or something like that. And I said that my name online was Sashy or Sashy Bash. And she was like, oh, that's... And then she told me about it. That's how it all comes into a nice, neat circle. But yeah. So I wanted to change my name for a very long time to Sasha Turner because of that. And I did also want to do, when me and Skip started to talk about getting married and stuff, I was like, oh, that's like the perfect opportunity for me to change my name because it might change anyway. And I've always wanted to change my name because I've always felt really close to the German side of my family, even though I didn't get to see them or even get the opportunity to see them as often as I did my Welsh side of the family. But I always felt a bit disconnected for a lot of my childhood. Apparently a few of them have changed recently, so that'll be cool to find out. But yeah, I'm always a bit of an oddball in a lot of different crowds. And the Welsh side of my family especially, they're very much about your looks and social status, and I'm very much not. Hey, want to see the Polish alphabet? Yes. That is interesting. There's 3 Z's? Fair enough. So yeah, that was one of the main reasons. So I was like, when me and Skip first started talking about getting married, which was a few years ago, I was like, oh, I could change my name back to like my mother's maiden name and have it as Sasha Turner. And because like he was always saying like, you don't have to change your name if we get married. You don't have to change your name at all. And it's quite funny, I found, because now actually I've signed all the papers and stuff to start and only need the ceremony and to sign that piece of paper. I'm actually taking on Skip's name, and I'm not changing my own name. So I will stay Kelly Jo. I always say that weirdly. I hate saying my own name. It feels weird. I can't see myself. I think especially now it's like I've referred to myself a lot as Sashy. I can't see myself as Kelly Jo. Oh, I say it weirdly. But Kelly Jo. I don't know why I say that. It's Kelly. Kelly Jo. Kelly Jo is my first name. It's double-barreled. So I was always an odd one out. Like, people wouldn't be able to spell my name. even though it's just two really simple names, like, stapled together. Have you seen the Russian one? Nope, not like that. But that was how I was pronouncing it. No, it's Kelly. Kelly-Jo. Sai almost got it. So it's with a Y. And there's no E on the end of Joe. Because who needs the E? No one needs the E. So yeah. It's actually an interesting story how I got my name. Because I was named after the person that got my mum and dad together. Callie Jojo. No, Kelly. K-E. Oh, you're just still trying to spell my name. I'm not sure if you're just joking or not. Or if you genuinely can't spell my name. Oh my Wamao Shindaru? I'm confused. Nani? Nani? Indeed. Callie Jo. No. Do I have to type it in chat? I can. Kelly Jo. There you go. That's my name. Now everyone can find me. Yay. This was probably a bad idea. Yeah, I've always been really worried about how you... No, sorry. No. I've always been really worried about giving my real name online, but I'm kind of like... But I don't recommend other people do it before everyone else does it. No, don't give out your real name online or any of your details. It's not a good idea. But yeah, but I'll be taking on Skip's last name, even though I said that I wouldn't originally. When it came down to it, I was like, well, actually, I would kind of like to have his last name. I don't know whether I should tell you guys. Probably not. It's probably a bad idea. Yay, I gotta drive with my parents next million kilometers to find you. Well, everyone knows that I live in Freiburg, so that's, let's see, or romantic. It's not romantic, it just, his name, like, it goes with my name. It goes with my name a lot better than, like, my current surname. So, like, Kelly Jo Scott sounds like, whah, to the point. And, like, it just suddenly stops. Whereas, like, the new last name that I'm going to be getting, it kind of just flows. Just goes. Because his surname has 3 syllables in it, so it's just like, da-da-da, And my name has 3 syllables, so it just kind of, like, it flows. Okay? It flows. But I like it. And also, like, I've been kind of getting silly and giddy at the thought of being called, like, Mrs. his last name and stuff. So that's I guess that's kind of romantic in a way. Goes with the flow. Yeah. Probably better than having a fully religious name. Ooh, yeah. I know that Scoop's changed his first name. Scoop was born with a different name than he has now. Not that you know his name now, but it was... He changed his name. Because, like, he had his first name, middle name, last name, obviously. Then everyone called him by his middle name. And he didn't like his first name. So, like, when he was 18, like, the first thing he did was change his name to his middle name. He cut it off. Yeah, he cut off the first part of his name. Issue is when you forgot you had a last name. I forget my age all the time. So that might be a problem. But then again, I have already, like, a few times have said that I am his last name to, like, get parcels and stuff. Because we're because things. I can actually tell you my name because there's way too much persons like me. I think everyone prefers to know me as Flower. Flowy. Fair. Hi.
What are you saying about me?
I'm saying that you changed your name. And also that your surname goes with my name. It flows. It's got 3 syllables like my name does. Ow, I just punched my head. Skip just like pokes his head in. Sometimes I wish I had a camera pointing at the door. And other times, Skip! Yeah, he's gone. Skip, run. Are you welcome to try and message him on Discord? just imagine a load of random people message him going, run, Skip, run! Hi, Cerise. You're still here. Yeah. Run while you still can. Oh, man. But yeah, it's loads of good things. I've actually been it's so nice to feel like myself. It's been a long time, like, since I have. It's not safe to go alone. Will you be Skip's protection? Sai can be Skip's protection. I'd ship it. They were actually Skip and Sai are really, really alike. It's quite amazing. Take my deck. Yes. They have the same sense of humor. That's probably why I get on a lot with Sai. Because I'm used to it. I saw that. No. I saw it and I said it. It's fine. My things have stuff on it. I can't do words right now. Oh, yeah. My name starts with a B and the last name starts with a W. Fair? I actually used to know someone that had that as their syllables. Usually people get offended with my humor, day one. No, never would I. Even like if I hadn't met Skip, would I have ever got offended by your humor. Black and White, that's the name. Yeah. Because waifu, that's the name. That's the new name. No, I don't think I think the only time I would have got offended is but when I was still innocent. Then I would have found the humor like I would have found it creepy. I've literally got in my diary that I've read to my best friend that is here on my flag. My best friend from school. She used to creep me out because she found perverted stuff funny and dirty jokes funny. And as little innocent me was like, in my diary going, oh my god, this person that I've met in school, they're a pervert and they think porn is funny. Ah! What is this? God damn it. So I think if I was back then, I probably wouldn't talk to you. I would have tried and avoid you. Avoid talking to you. Even if I liked the comics, I'd be like, oh, would I have even liked the comics? Because it's got Chaser being flirty in it. Or that's a thing. I wish I could go back in time and just be like, hey, me, look at this and react to it. That'd be funny. If I had a time machine, I'd totally do that. Oh, I'd be an asshole to myself. Is flirt sin? Well, no, but I used to be very awkward. I was a very awkward child. Oh no, so much perverts. Like, flirting would creep me out. If people were to flirt with me, even if it wasn't dirty flirting, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over here now. I was not a happy person. I was like, nope. So yeah, I don't think I would. I probably wouldn't like Chaser as a character back then. The innocent me is too innocent for Flirty Chaser. But then again, no, I think I probably would pick up. It would depend on which point of innocence. Because I was innocent until I was like 15. I was innocent for a very long time. Or maybe 16 even. Yeah, I think I was 16. I was innocent for a very long time. Everyone else was not innocent before I was not innocent. And I remember like people in my friendship group would like talk about and joke about this stuff, and I would literally stick my fingers in my ears and be like, la 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 la, can't hear you, la la la. And then someone would tap me on the shoulder once they're done with that side of the conversation, and I could join in again. And like looking back, that's kind of like, it sounds a bit assholey of me, but at the same time, I was really uncomfortable with that kind of talk, so maybe not. Maybe I could have just quietly stuck my fingers in my ears. I didn't quite have to scream la 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 at the top of my voice. I was a very innocent being. I would love to go back in time. I think I'd be terrified of me. Yeah. I think that would be a thing. I'd be terrified of me. If like young me saw like clips of me now, if young me saw my YouTube channel, it would be like unsubscribe if I was subscribed. I would not be happy. I'd be like, oh my god, this person thinks sin is funny. Ah, that's so creepy. Way. I'm just thinking what Sashy would do. I would not. I was underage at that point. I would not do anything with myself apart from maybe horrify her with YouTube videos of what I do later in life. Oh, and swearing. Swearing was a big no-no for me back then. Like, my parents were super strict on swearing. Until I was like, well, even at 18. So, like, younger me, seeing older me now swearing all the time would be like, oh my god, why? Ah, no. How does people flirt? How in the actual frick does fricking flirting with others? I know that I'm an introvert, but yeah. Flirting, you'll get. If you want to flirt, you'll get it eventually. Even as an introvert, you'll get it. If you actually go for it. For flirting to actually work, it needs to be in the moment. It needs to not be a casual pickup line. Oh no, swearing. I started to swear in kindergarten. Shock horror. No, I would never dare. Oh, I would never dare to swear. Oh, not even at 18 would I dare to swear in front of my parents. I only do it now, and it's because I can't help myself anymore. And my mum still is like, disapproving look. Yeah, Sashy gets it. Yeah, like flirting, I don't flirt, like even though I do kind of flirt with everyone, but I only really flirt with people that are flirting, or on a flirty level. Does that make sense? I flirt with Sai all the time. We're flirty people. I also flirt with Donnie and X amount of other people. It's really funny. It's really fun to flirt. Can't help it. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, how to flirt. I don't know. You just kind of learn. For me, it's easier to flirt online. Like, even if you're in a voice chat and stuff, it's easier to do that. Or at least for me it was, because you're behind a computer screen. You kind of feel safer when you're sitting behind a computer screen. Did I flirt? Yeah, I did flirt in real life because I flirted with Skip. But then again, my flirt, okay. So, me and Skip, the first time we met was through a game that he was running. So he was running a D&D kind of game called Alternity, which is based in like the future where they had like spacecraft and stuff. And I, at the time, had a very narrow opinion of space-based movies, space-based games, space-based role plays. Oh, I've just lost something down there. So she peers and pretends to be a fairy for skill. No, I just peer in general. I think I've always done that as a thing. I just now type it out a lot more. But I legit pet. If you pet my head, if you like scratching my head, I love my head being scratched. Oh. But like I'll pet. It's a thing that happens. Or if you massage my back, oh, especially like if it hurts, it's amazing. I actually pet. Blue tested this out when I met Blue, and then wouldn't stop trying to reach for my head to get me to pet. I love space games. It's rare to find an RP feature like that. Yeah, so yeah, back onto the story though. I had a very narrow-minded opinion of space games, and I always thought, oh no, Sashy's a fairy, she's ripping off the Odd Ones Out. I've never watched the Odd Ones Out, but I know of them. They're an animator. But no. But yeah, back to the story. So like, yeah, I had the opinion that any space-based stuff was always about combat, and it was about fighting and spacecraft fighting, and for me that was not appealing whatsoever and really boring, and there was no, I imagine, no roleplay aspect in the game. And everyone that was making characters during the time we were making characters, really, you gotta watch him one time. I will put him on the list of things that I need to watch. So yeah, I had this really, like, looked down opinion on space stuff. Naively. And I didn't want to do his game, but he was the only game that had space for me. Every other game was full up in our roleplay club. So I had to do his game, or I didn't get to go to roleplay club, and not going to roleplay club was not an option. So I grudgingly made a character for this game, and everyone that was making a character was like, oh, you need to have weapon skill, you need to have a gun, you need to have a type of gun skill, or fighting skill. And I was like, no, I don't. And I made the wonderful character of Roderick, which is a prostitute. And he has navigation skill and a lot of charisma and dexterity and flexibility. Yeah, pretty much. And he was a prostitute. And he was also a photographer and a streamer. So every now and again he'd stream stuff online in the space age. All the dirty skills, indeed. And so I made this character thinking that I was going to break his game because I wasn't going to be able to play in it because there was only going to be combat in it because it's a space game, and I could turn around and go, see, space games are boring, there's only combat in it, and you can't do any roleplay. That was big. I was being a child. I was being a little child. And one of the things that he did was when we were on a space planet, we were on a planet, and one of my clients messaged me, also being on the planet. And this is how me and Skip was flirting. We flirted by sending notes to each other in character. So Roderick is a very, very flirty character. And so I would write down these different kinds of really full of puns, because puns are amazing, especially in flirts. And I would send flirts to Skip, and he would send flirts back, and I would giggle, and then I would write something as a reply and send it back. And that was mine and Skip's first flirting. And, like, I had a boyfriend at the time, and in my head I was like, well, it's in-game, it's fine. I made a prostitute character, that's what's gonna happen, so it's all good. And my boyfriend was there while I was making the character and stuff, and even while I was doing the flirting, crying in my sins. Even while I was doing the flirting, he was there. Space hoe gets boyfriend. Yeah, that's literally what happens. My space hoe got a boyfriend with his favorite customer, one of his #1 fan. He ended up getting a boyfriend, and and yeah, and I just remember being like, this is fun because it's all in character and stuff. And there's a tiny part of me that was like, I feel a little bit bad for doing this. I feel a little bit bad for flirting. Cause I'm the dungeon master, he's pretty cute. We get along. He's on the same level as me. We can banter. And I felt a little bit bad. just a tad bad. And I actually started enjoying the game, and I didn't break his game. Even not having a non-combat character, I actually proved very useful in a lot of scenarios because he's not a bad DM. So yeah, so that was a thing. That was mine of Skip's first flirting. Now it just kind of good GM, yeah. Now it just kind of comes naturally. I don't know. You kind of just get into a character, I think. I think the easiest way to start flirting, if you do want to flirt, or if you even just want to be confident, not necessarily flirting, but if you want to be more confident in like social situations, I would genuinely imagine that you're a character. Imagine that you're a character that you would like to be in that social situation. So like, I used to have a character called Crystal, who is an engineer in TF2 that I made for a TF2 roleplay site. And she was out there. She was very confident, overconfident in a lot of things. And like, I would like, when I was going to like interviews and stuff, I was always like, right, gotta think like Crystal. You gotta think, and when you go into an interview, you gotta sell yourself. It's basically somewhere where you sell yourself. And just try and pretend that I was a different character, and that's what made it kind of easier for me. I never did actually. I don't think I ever got a job through an actual interview. I've always just kind of proved that I'm really good at working and can pick up stuff differently. Hey, I know. Why can't you tomorrow play some Dungeons & Dragons online? I don't know if that's a thing that exists, but it would be fun. I'm not into Dungeons & Dragons as in that specific not genre, but that specific thing that's called Dungeons & Dragons. I don't like the rule system very much. It's very complicated and requires way too much thinking. But, I have played a lot of other systems. I absolutely love Dragon Age, which is a fantasy-based game. That's not online, though. And Dragon Age 2, oh my god, Dragon Age 2 is so pretty. I've played that. And I think those are like the first 2 games that I ever finished as like a proper finished game. What are the ones you got? You got Elder Scrolls and Elder Scrolls Online. Those are 2 online kind of dungeony, dragony type games. But I don't get on with Skyrim. But Dungeons & Dragons is actually a roleplay and an RPG. Yeah, I'm not a fan of their rule system. I'm very sorry. Yes. But yeah, I don't get on with Skyrim. The first time I played it, I was so excited for Skyrim as well because it was my boyfriend at the time who was like, oh my god, this is amazing. He's super bigged it up. He was like, it's like Dragon Age. It's amazing because of all this stuff, and it's so an in-depth world that you go into, and I was so interested in it. And I lost a subscriber. Is that because I said I didn't like Skyrim? Maybe. And basically I started playing the game, and initially it was cool. And the cutscene was cool at the start, and how it introduced you to the game and setting your character and stuff. Put so much time into Skyrim. Fair. And then you get out of like the kind of the prison scenario, out of through the tunnels, And the guy says, goodbye, I'm leaving you, you're now on your own. And there was an option to sneak. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll go into sneak mode. And like, I kept going forward and I got closer to the guy and there was an option to pickpocket him. And I was like, well, if the option is there, let's try it. And he killed me. If you try and pickpocket that guy at the start, especially when you got like no levels in anything, he just outright kills you just by the way. So that was the thing. And then I was like, okay, fair enough. That was a stupid thing to do. Shouldn't have done that. You need to learn the skill. Yep, but it was there as an option, so I had to do it. Congratulations. So then I went out again. I played that cutscene again. Pickpocket 100. Yep. And then I was lost. And I didn't know what to do. And I was like, okay, I'll just keep walking. I mean, don't get me wrong. The thing is, the world there is beautiful. And it's vast. I don't like the look of humans in it. All the humans look ugly. I've not found anyone that can make a pretty human in Skyrim. Which you can make pretty humans in Dragon Age. And as shallow as it sounds, I need my pretty people. But I made a Khajiit anyway, because Khajiits are freaking cool. There's a map. No pickpocketing, no sub. Oh! Oh, speaking bad of Skyrim people and something. There's a map. I had the map, but I didn't know where I was on the map. I had a physical map, but I didn't know where I was on the map. And I didn't know how to get the map up on the game. You can mod stuff. You can put ponies on the ship. I know you can like mod the dragons to be Thomas the Tank Engine. But yeah, so like I finally managed to get to a town after a lot of walking around in the wilderness and like shooting at things that were trying to attack me inside my bow and arrow. And yeah, I got to my first town. I went into the first building I saw. It was a merchant shop, and I was like, oh, there was a thing that I heard where if you put a bucket on someone's head, you could steal their stuff. And I was like, yes, boy. Press M for map. I know that now. So I picked up a bucket and I put it on the guy's head. Oh no, I broke the subscriptions. You actually have 800 subs. And I started to spam and broke it. Oh no, Flowey, why? So yeah, I put a bucket on the merchant's head and started to nick all this stuff. Well, he was still happily talking to me with a bucket on his head until the bucket fell off and he saw me stealing his stuff. And then I ran upstairs in his house to find that he had family there. And I may or may not have murdered them all. But the thing with merchants is they don't die. Ever. I can't gain a subscriber for that. They don't die. So he kept coming back and I kept nicking more stuff until his house was empty. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna leave now. And I left his house and I was like, well, that was my fun. And I didn't have a quest. I didn't know what to do. So sad. So I kind of just lost interest in the game and stopped playing it. And then like a few years later, I tried playing it again. And again, for me, I think I find it's too vast a world. I don't know what I'm doing in it. So, like, I don't know where to go. And that, for me, like, Dragon Age is very much kind of, like, leaving you a breadcrumb trail for you to follow. Or even forcibly pushing you into the plot. And I had no idea how to do that. Maybe I'll try and play it again. Do missions. Don't fuck around. Don't put buckets on people's head and steal all their stuff. But maybe I'll try it again. It's been a few years since the last time I tried to play it. Probably make a Khajiit again, because Khajiits are cool. Skip really enjoys the game. Skip played a lot of it. Oh, there was another game actually that's kind of like Dungeons and Dragony. That's what you do when you get bored. I got bored straight away in that game though. But yeah, Skip really enjoys it. There was another game that it recently came out, and he said that it would be good to play. It looks very pretty when I saw him playing some of it. And that again is it's a one-player game, but with a lot of plot and story, and it's apparently really, really good. I need to find out what it's called again, so that I can go get it when I get paid. Which I'm still not going to be paid a while. It's really weird. I have to fill in these timesheet things, and I have to give it in physically to the recruiter. Only the recruiter is an hour bike ride from my work. And the recruiter shuts at 5, and my work finishes at 3:30. So I get there at 4:30. If I pedal, that's if I'm like pedaling really fast. But oh my word. I'm so tired after work that a lot of the time I'm like, no. But I really need to do that next week so that I can actually get paid. Nope, still broken. You gotta refresh the page. I need to refresh it. Refresh. No subs. Cry. Nope, it's still 797. Talking for too long about Skyrim and that loses me subscribers. Cry. It's nearly been 2 hours. Oh man. Wow. This was meant to be like a 5-minute video. Shit, I broke it. Why did you fiddle? This is why we can't have nice things, Flowey. God damn it. Now I'll never hit 800 subscribers again. Wait. One day, don't worry, one day. And I'm really looking forward to hitting 1,000 subscribers, because I'll get to do like sponsors and stuff. To get sponsored, you need at least 1,000 subscribers. And there's a few things that I would really like to actually work with in collaboration. Like this bike company in Germany that looked really cool. But you needed at least 1,000 subscribers. Just three more peeps. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, that's fine. It works. I hit 800. That's the important thing. I hit 800, and it was in a live stream, so I have proof that I hit 800 subscribers. So yeah, it's fine. I'm happy. It's the same with when I won an Agario and I hit like first place for 1 second. That was all I needed. I wonder how much do I have subs without any videos. Blue has, for some reason, I think like 50 subscribers with no videos. Or something like that. Usually if you show subs on stream, peeps kind of do that to F up with you. Yeah. I know. I think it's funny. I know when Anya did this on her live stream, she got really frustrated with it. Oh my god, I have 11 subs. Why? Also, people can subscribe to you because they like what you like. So, like, when you like videos and share videos, if you're subscribed to someone that is doing that, you can look at this stuff. So that may be why. On GT Live, they lost about 1K. Wow. That's a lot of people. Oh, man. I know I did it before on someone's stream like that. Just 'cause it's funny because you get to play around with the numbers. Personally, I don't think I would be too bothered by it. Like I know other people have been. So people doing it to get a reaction out of me, I think, will be sorely disappointed. But 1K, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. Oh, oh, it's moving. It's doing stuff. People, I said a good thing. It's climbing up again. At one point, when I hit 800, suddenly I gained 3 more subscribers, and then I lost like 7. It was really funny. They have too many. It's not much for them. But every subscriber, this is the thing that like just amazes me. Like every subscriber, most likely, if people don't have second accounts and stuff, is a person. That's a person. That's a person with like an entire life, and like I just can't. I can't. Wee. I'm fixing it. I can't even begin to like comprehend 800 people. Like sometimes like when I'm really bored and I'm like outside or if I'm waiting for something, and that I used to like try and imagine how many people there were around me and then try and imagine their story. Like if everyone's got a story of their life up until that point, and just trying to picture that is just mind-blowing. It really is. Nope, I broke it even more. God damn it, Flowey. Why? Flowey broke it. This is what you get for playing with things. Now I'll never hit 800 subs. One of the things, like I said before, one of the things I'd genuinely be interested in is I'd love it if when you subscribe or when you unsubscribe to a person, you could comment with your subscription or unsubscription. So like you could actually tell the person why you subscribed or why you didn't subscribe or why you unsubscribed even. I know like some people would use it to like be mean or whatever else, but I think like if people were honest, that'd be really interesting. Like, was it because someone talked about a certain topic in a certain way? Was it because they stopped doing certain videos? Or like, that'd be so interesting. I'd love to know. I know that I've had a few people that have unsubscribed from me, and I'm always there like, I want to know why. Like I'm upset that someone's unsubscribed to me, but like at the same time, who would be sad? Probably. But at the same time, I want to know. I'm really curious. I would genuinely want to know why people unsubscribed from me. Like, even if it's bad, even if it's like, I don't like your face, I don't like your humor, like, I'd be really interested in that. Is it something that I could change? Do I say fuck too many times? Do I flirt too much? Who knows? If someone's gonna ask you what happened to your sub counter, tell this person, oh, my very annoying and boring viewer broke it by spamming the subscribe button 1,000 times. You're not annoying or boring, Flowey. You're amazing, and I love you as a person. You're always there. I very much appreciate peeps being on my streams. Touch the button. Wonder what happens when everyone watching the stream touches the button. Touch the button. You know you want to touch the button. I want to touch the button. I wanted to say bored, but the boring came out. I'm going to touch the button. If you subscribe, please stay active. No spam. Can I subscribe? Can I subscribe to myself? What? Please come with us an error. Something went wrong. Everyone else is going to... Thank you, YouTube. I was about to judge YouTube severely hard then. Oh my god, Flowey. I appreciate that you love me so much that you want to subscribe to me 100 times, but please. Oh, it's going lower. What are you doing? Oh yeah, and this is comments. These are fucking hilarious. I commented on a PewDiePie video, because I felt the need to comment. I found myself interesting. Subscribes to myself. Yeah, Sashy makes amazing content. I love it. 10 out of 10 every time. Subscribe, please. I'm popular now. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I might make a video on it. So I know some people have wanted me to make a video on it. Reading through the comments on this certain video that I've been commenting on, because it's quite hilarious. And I was thinking of making a character for it called Sophisticated Sashy. Or Sashy... What was it? Sashy... Oh, I can't say it now. I made a combination word. It was clever and witty. Alright? And basically, Sophisticated Sashy was going to have this hat. Here's my hat. And to talk and pronounce every letter. And be very posh. Because that is how I write when I have arguments online. Especially when I'm enjoying myself. It's so fun. Ah, pretty hat. Yeah! I love a hat. It's cool. It's my sun hat. So yeah, I was gonna do that. For some reason, when I get into arguments, I go super posh. I don't know why. I write in paragraphs. I recently had like a kind of argument discussion on Facebook as well with some people because my mum is German and she recently had to go for what's it called? Settlement. Something with settlements to prove that she's settled in Britain and they won't kick her out for being German. Because she's been there for over 20 years now and has worked all her life there, so, you know. And yeah, some of her friends, she said after her comment of like, oh my god, I have to pay this much money to actually prove that I've been here for X amount of time and stuff. Thanks, people that voted Brexit. And then some of the people that voted for Brexit was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it would affect people like you. I was only after those that steal our jobs. I was like, oh my god. Sorry, person that I knew was German from the first day I met you, because that's one of the first things that comes up in conversation because of your accent. Sorry, I never knew it would affect you knowing that you come from a different country. And I thought, one of my comments was, oh, I must have been a shocker to those people to find out that you're an immigrant from Germany. I didn't know you coming from Germany classes you as an immigrant. I thought immigrants were dirty people that stole our jobs. Oh, just very shocking, mind-blowing. Oh, you come from Germany? Does that make you an immigrant? And it was really quite funny as well because originally when this stuff was coming out about Brexit, I was trying to explain to my mum how bad it would be for her and possibly me as well because I didn't have a British passport at the time. And she was like, no, we don't class as immigrants. We've been living here for so many years. And I was like, We were born in Germany. And fireworks. And moved to a different country. That we immigrated to Britain and emigrated from Germany. And she was like, no, no, no. She now realizes, thankfully, and is going for this settlements thing. But her friends, that was just like, oh, I'm so sorry, hun. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for people like you. I had no idea this was... Who's having fireworks at freaking 11:30 at night? Go away. I'm streaming. Heck yeah. So, I had much fun in that conversation. Do you mind? Look, you're making me lose subscribers here. Sashy fought loudly and flames it on the fireworks. Yes, I'm really tooting these ones out tonight. I hope it rains on you. Frickin' people making loud shit happen while I'm streaming. How inconsiderate. Wait, you actually have 796 subs now. Well, for me, at the moment, it's 795. Now there's quiet fireworks going on. That's slightly better. Would be better with no fireworks, but you know, we can't have everything. I understand that. That's all good. But yes. Cool. I can probably cut this now. I love Markiplier as in related channels to me. If you liked Markiplier, you would like Sashy. Do you mind? I'll just wait for you to finish that. Fucking fireworks. Go away. No one likes you. Why are there fireworks at this time? Markiplier and Sashy are both funny. Thanks. No, it's actually me robbing the bank using small nukes. That's why you can hear it in your country. Oh shit, man. Maybe you shouldn't write that on the YouTube. Police will find you. It's party time. For what though? Why are there fireworks? Why? I'm never invited. I'm so sad. So lovely. Never invited to these parties. Go away. Oh my god. I wonder if it would look cool for a lightning strike to hit a firework. Probably. Do you mind? Could you not? That would be great. It's party time somewhere in Germany. They're celebrating your 5 sub that you lost because of me. Aw. Pretty sure I lost the subscribers because of me, rather than you. Don't blame yourself. Oh my goodness, the sound. I could mute myself and you could have a silent stream of me looking like I'm talking to myself. And then you wouldn't have the loud banging in the background. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Oh, someone thought I was funny. Dum 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 dum. Indeed. Indeed. Oh my word. Awkward tone. Tactical nuke incoming. Thanks for the warning. Does this mean I have to mute my stream now? Fireworks actually scare me sometimes. Same, actually. I'm fine with fireworks if I go to somewhere and that's what I'm going for. I remember one time, when was it? I think it was like at a festival or something in Cardiff, and my flat in Cardiff was right next to Butte Park, which is where all the festivals usually held and stuff. And I remember being outside my door. I didn't have my key on me, and I was trying to get Scripps' attention through the doorbell and texting and messaging on Facebook. Just go away! Fuck you. Shush. But yeah, and these fireworks started happening, and I was actually getting really, like, stressed by it, and was just, like, crying. Firework bangs, speaking to Sashy. Go away! It's like it's just saying, fuck you to me. Go! Why is it so loud? Just stop. Fucking hell. I will protect you. I will cover the microphone. I will protect you from the loud banging noises. Wee. Now they're doing the little sparkling fireworks. I can see them through my curtain. What if they're using fireworks to warn you Russia's going to nuke Britain? I mean, I'm not in Britain, so... Bang bang shakalaka. Oh my god, please stop. Whatever. Oh man, no, just stop, please. Whatever, Britain. Sorry, Britain. I left you. How long are these gonna go on for? So edgy, indeed. Stop. So this is what people feel like when they're talking to me and I keep talking over them. We're celebrating New Year, but a bit late. Only a tad late at the 21st of July. Ooh, excuse me. Still a bit late. Do you mind? Why are there fireworks? Fuck off. Just no one wants fireworks at this time of night. Probs some special day. Let's look this up. Fireworks in Freiburg. In friendship? No. In Freiburg. Events in Freiburg. Doesn't tell me the dates. That's so useful, Google. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Stop. 21st, 27. 28. There was a museum night tonight. And that was it. I'm not sure how museum night equals fireworks, but okay, Freiburg. You do you. "21st of July is Kölner Lichter in Cologne." That's in Cologne, though. Oh. Hey, do they have a license? Because in Poland, when it's not a special holiday, you can't use fireworks. I don't know what it's like in other countries. I don't actually know. I have no idea. Honestly, don't know. Has it stopped now? It sounds like it's actually stopped. I think it stopped. Only 15 minutes later. 3. Yeah, I think it's stopped now. Yay! Back to my beautiful voice. Maybe it's just random. Who knows? Maybe we'll never know. But yes. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I don't think I was actually saying anything. Or nothing important anyway. Not that I ever say anything important, really. Oh my god, it's almost the 24th. I mean, Polish time. I mean, it's almost... What? Oh, it's almost the 22nd. How is it almost the 24th? Well, I mean, I guess it's only like 3 days. 2 days. Technically 2 days. I guess that's close. In 13 minutes, it'll be 19 days until me and Skip get married. That's the thing. Jot that date in your calendar, boys and girls. Everyone come to No, please don't. Oh my god. Can you imagine if a lot of people turned up to Freiburg? Just randomly on my wedding. Like, we're here for Sashy's wedding? Who? There's no one called Sashy. What is this? That'd be really weird. You have 24 hours too? I mean, everyone has 24 hours, but I'm confused. You mean in 24, well, you've written 24th, like the 24th, the date 24th. Which is why I'm a confused bee. Much confusion. All the confusion. Oh yeah, I also live next to an ambulance station. 24th hour. Ah, okay. I've never seen anyone use it like that. Say 24th as in 24th hour. You're just right. It's nearly midnight. Or it's nearly 11 p.m. Or 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. It's nearly midnight for me as well. Yes. Gotta stop being quieter. I was gonna move into the room next door to me. Because it's a bit bigger and I think it might be more area. Because this room gets real hot. Especially in the sunset. It's so contagious. Yep. Nice, Sashy. Nice home location. 10 out of 10. Every time. But I'd have to move everything and I'm lazy. So I'm trying this way. I've actually propped the door open and I've sellotaped the curtains together and to the door. So I'm hoping this minimizes, if not stops, all of the insects coming into my room and saying hi and not paying rent. With any hope. That'll be a thing. So, yeah. I know, Sashy. I don't know if you like the idea, but you can play Roblox. I have no idea what Roblox is. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and people have very mixed opinions on whether Roblox is good or not. So, I don't know. No, another Roblox beep. Or no. Not Roblox. I really need to stop yawning. I'm sorry if I'm setting anyone else off. It's slowly getting to my bedtime. Because I still have a bedtime at 25 years old. Oh man. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I don't know. I want to do something for hitting 800 subscribers, but I'm not sure what yet. Like, we could play a load of games. We could play Agario. I don't want to play Agario, but we could play Agario. People need rest. Indeed. There's also Slither.io and the other IO games. There's Cards Against Humanity. That's always fun. I'm actually between I like this game and nah, this game is dumb. I mean, every game has its pluses and minuses. Fair. Fair. I'm not sure if I'll play it. If enough people want me to, I guess I'll try it out. I tried out Fortnite. Fortnite's pretty fun. That was a fun game to do. I should do that again sometime. Let's throw a party. But how? How does one throw a party? I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow because it's quite late now already, and I was planning on this stream being about 5 to 10 minutes long, and then 2 hours and 20 minutes later, we're here still. I'm yawning, which is a sign that I really should go to bed at some point. So I probably won't throw a party now, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. I still have a few stuff to do in the house. I did so much housework today. One of the great things of having your own house, or not great things, sarcastically great things of having your own house, is that you have to clean. What? Cleaning? Nah. Yeah, cleaning. That's a thing. Oh, Sashy, I can play Fortnite with you. I have Fortnite on my PS4, and you can add me from the computer. Oh, cool. I didn't know it was cross-platform, but that's cool. Yeah, I do. I've played Fortnite on Twitch before, but as I've said, like, many times, since then, I've had not the best experience, really, with Twitch, so I don't know if I will stream again on Twitch. Oh crap. Why oh crap? 'Cause cleaning or Fortnite? But yeah, I do actually want to play Fortnite on here. I know there's a few people that are wanting to play Fortnite with or watch me play Fortnite and fail miserably. I got to second place before and didn't kill a single person because I'm a jammy bastard and just ran away from everyone. It was great. And then I got to second place, and obviously I got killed by the first place person. I need a good headphones and microphone. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Yeah, get a good microphone and headphones. You got time. We'll play some of that. So yeah, I got, like, different people are, like, wanting different games, which makes everything a lot more difficult than it ever needs to be. So, yeah, we could do a game with everyone. We could just chat in the chat. Oh my god, Sashy, you're so tired. I know, it's nearly midnight, alright? Nearly midnight. And I've been talking for 2.5 hours. Not that that's any different. Usually I like stream for 8 hours, but you know, it's a thing. Definitely a thing. So yeah, a few people have wanted different stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do the same as last time, because not many people comment on my videos after. So if you do have an idea of a game that you'd really like to play, or see me play, even if it's a single, I mean, it can be a single player game if you want me to do that. Or if you just want to chill in the voice chat, or any ideas like that. It done. What? Does that come in English, Sai? So yeah, if you have any ideas, then wait for this video to come out as a video, the stream to come out as a video, and then comment in the comment section what game you'd like me to play. Because that seems to work. Last time, like, 2 people commented, and then a few people liked one of the comments, so that is what we went for, and that's how we ended up playing Don't Starve together, which is a really cool game. We could also play that again. That was cool. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Or we could play, like, Town of Salem and stuff. But people would have to not cheat somehow while I live stream. Yeah. But Town of Salem is a pretty cool game. I've also got... Ooh, shit, my life. Oh, I'm gonna stop. I've been poking the pencil into the fan. Whoops. You know what's great about having an 18-year-old sibling? They can buy you an alcoholic beer. I can drink no % alcohol, right? No % alcohol is no %, so you should be able to buy an alcoholic beer anyway? Because it's unalcoholic? I should go make some tea. Yes, make tea. Also, sides done with tea. Nice. Thank you for the translation. Yeah. You should be able to buy it yourself. An alcoholic beer. I'm pretty sure that doesn't have an age limit on it. Unless it's different in Poland, which it could be. I have no idea. If it was alcoholic beer, then that would be like a different thing. But yes, that's a thing. And it's getting close to midnight, and I think I should stop streaming now, considering this was meant to be 5-10 minutes long, and I think I've repeated myself about 100 times. I'm happy, by the way. I'm good. This is great. I'm feeling normal for the first time in a long time, and it's just absolutely great. Sashy, nap with us. Yes, I will nap. We can all snuggle. It's all good. Okay, I still have to be 18-year-olds before I can buy myself any kind of beer or unalcoholic alcohol. What? What? That's weird, but it's unalcoholic. Yay. Yay, naps. Naps are cool. You can all nap. Get your blanket and stream. Stream the nap. Where's my blanket? My blanket's behind me. It's actually on my chair. Wrap myself in my blanket. Not sponsored, but the blanket does have O2 on it. There we go. I'm all snuggled and warm. I go sleep now. I don't think I can sleep on a chair. Oh well. If we were, it's kind of uncomfortable. I feel definitely all snuggled up though. This blanket is really, really soft. So like, I don't really feel it a lot when I sit on my chair because I've got clothes on. But yeah, like move the camera down a bit. Slowly cutting off my chin. There you go. I'm all snuggled now. I hope everyone is snuggled in. We're all gonna go to sleep together. Okay. Oh, it's hit midnight. Time for sleep time now. Sorry, I'm too tired and it's dark, so I forgot where the keys are and I forgot to click them. I'm confused. I'm a confused bean. Sleep time now. This blanket is inside out. Don't show the labels. No. It's too warm for a blanket, to be fair. But it's so soft. It's such a soft blanket. Soft. And this was free. This was given to me because I took out a mobile phone contract in Germany. And it's nice. I love free blankets. And especially when it's really soft. I like it. Soft. Sashy approves of this soft blanket. Yeah. You just snuggle my face in it. It's really soft. I can't describe to you how soft this blanket is. But it's very snuggly. It's a good snuggle blanket. With me just rubbing my face against the blanket. It's really soft though. I like it. But it is way too warm for a blanket as well at the same time. Soft. Adorable. No adorableness here. Can't have any of that on my streams. Wait, I'm gonna change to telephone and to bed? Oh, I assume you mean go to bed. Sure. Yes, everyone go to bed while watching the stream and we'll all go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, do you know when, actually, kind of funny, when I want to go to bed, but Skip doesn't, but I want to be cuddled because I like being cuddled before I go to sleep. So I'll nag him to come cuddle me, and then Skip will start singing this song that he's made up called "Go to Sleep, Little Girl, Go to Sleepy, 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 Bye Byes." I'll sleep on the floor. Oh no, I just woke up. Ha! So yeah, there's that. So I do it to him as well, because sometimes he's tired and I'm not. And then I'll sing him the song and call him a girl too. We go to sleep, little girl. Go to sleepy, 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 bye byes. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. I feel very snuggled. I feel like I want a hug now. I want someone to hug me while I'm in the snuggle blanket. I'd yell at Skip to come hug me, but he might get annoyed. Back on the telephone. Hello, Flowey's telephone, and welcome to the stream of sale. He's Skip's baby. No. I'm his annoying waifu. I'm his very annoying waifu. Are we ever gonna hit 800 subscribers again before the stream ends? Who knows? It was all that diss of Skyrim. That's when Sashy's channel died by not enjoying Skyrim. Oh no. But sometimes me and Skip can be cute. Other times we're like kicking each other off the bed because for fun, for the lols, and fighting. We do a lot of like brawl fighting. Oh dear, Skyrim. Oh dear indeed. I really hope I've got my foot on the top of my computer, which is hanging around near the power button, and I really hope that I don't accidentally press it. That would be a problem. I accidentally pressed the alarm in the elevator today, We have an elevator in our flats, which is a godsend. Oh my god. Never will I live anywhere that isn't on the first floor if it doesn't have an elevator anymore. That's just... I used to live on the 3rd floor in the attic, and oh my word, no, never again. Okay, I just deleted my comment. Oh, why'd you do that? But yeah, like there's a button on the elevator that gives off a high-pitched alarm sound, and I accidentally pressed it and it gave me a heart attack. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Why is the elevator making loud noises? And I accidentally pressed the button. Whoopsies. So yeah, me pressing buttons accidentally all the time happens. Why doesn't the blanket stay up? Stay up, blanket. I want to be snuggled. I didn't see you make a comment. Comment and whoops, indeed. I didn't see you make a comment to be deleted, so I'm not sure. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if I'm still in the frame if I turn this way. I really need some sort of like thing for my legs to lean on. I like putting my legs up. By the way, have you played Enter the Gungeon? And did you know that there's a person on YouTube called Sashy Bash? No, I haven't played. I've never heard of that game. And yes, I know there's a person on YouTube called Sashy Bash. I've known that there's that for a while. Like, for years, I'm pretty sure. But they haven't got any videos. I don't know if they made the account to copy my name or if they just made it and it just happens to be the same. I've honestly no idea. Oh, Sasha Bash. Yeah. Sasha's the boss. No, I'm just a really annoying, loud person. Is it Sasha? Yeah, I think it was Sasha Bash that I know. Pretty sure. Ugh. Let's have a look. YouTube's. Bum. Many of my videos come up when you type in Sasha Bash. Sasha Bash. Oh, there's loads of people called Sasha Bash. I say loads, there's 2. Lol. How dare they have an almost similar name to me? How dare? It's just not right. You can't have the same name as me. It's only my name. Ugh. A WWE video comes up when you type in Sasha Bash with a space between the words. Hello, Cookie Cats, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. We're currently having a little chit-chat, and I have a blanket now, and we've been chit-chatting for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Bum. Also, good things have been happening in my life, and I might as well say it for like the bazillionth time, but firstly, I've managed to move all the boxes that were in my room. They're now in a different room. This is my mum's account. I just changed the name. Heh. Nice. Welcome to the stream of fail. Yeah. I have a cardboard box behind me with fairy lights and the gay pride flag on it. I'm getting married in 20 days. I have a part-time job. No, I have a temporary job. There's a difference. And I hit 800 subscribers earlier. And, people are playing with the subscriber counter. So, who knows if I'll ever hit 800 subscribers again. Stuff happened. Yes. Oh, Flowey screwed up the subscription things, apparently. Some Bollywood video comes up when you type in Sashy Bash. And a video called, "Is this Ohio town doomed?" Why? Why does this come up when you search for my name? Why, YouTube? How's life? I've been watching anime. Nice! I've been watching anime today too. I watched the new episode of My Hero Academia, the dubbed version, because I can't read sub. Why is there a sellotip on here? I'm not fast. I can't read fast. Everyone knows that I can't read fast. There's sellotape on my blanket for some unknown reason. Now it is gone. Yay. Throws rocks at TV. I hate you. Why? Why do you hate the TV? Don't hate the TV. It shows you stuff. And I also started watching a Pokemon movie. That I forgot what it was called. It's Volcanion? Volcanion and the Mechanism something. But as soon as I saw Team Rocket and I got really nostalgic feelings then. It was really funny. My PS4 remote dies and I can't find the charger. No! That's the worst. Although I don't have a PS4, so I never get that. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. So yeah, that was a thing. I hit 800 subscribers. I'm thinking I would want to do something for hitting 800 subscribers, but I don't know what, so I'm open to suggestions. I'll probably take suggestions of those that comment after the video is uploaded properly, so if you'll keep an eye out for that, then you might have a chance to play games of what you recommend, suggest things. Need to work. Thanks for stream. No worries. Hope the subbies come back. Indeed. I want you to play a game called Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Minecraft is a good game. I love playing Bed Wars on it. But also what could be fun is that maybe I could make a server in Minecraft. And we all could play on that for a bit. That'd be cool. I'm up for that. But yeah, I'm gonna do it so if people find the video after when it gets released, which I think is it's a few minutes after I stop the stream, or maybe an hour or so at most. So yeah, stuff. It's if you message on there, comment on there, and people like the comment, then I'll play the game. Minecraft is life, but I have Minecraft on my PS4 and only on my PS4. That's not good enough. Get it on the PC. Sash, will you buy yourself a Nintendo Switch? No, I don't have money for consoles. I have a PC. And I'm happy with my PC. I can't have nice things. No. You have a PS4. What are you on about? Can't have nice things. Psh. Psh. But no, I don't have money to spend on consoles. If I had money to spend on consoles, I wouldn't need to be working in a temporary job washing dishes and breaking everything while doing that. I'm burning my hands. I'm getting like blisters on my hands from doing the job because the plates are so hot when they come out of the dryer. But like especially when it's like just after lunchtime and there's so much plates and stuff, and you don't want the conveyor belt to stop, so you just keep doing it. Sits in corner and crying. I can't play Minecraft anymore. No. I would play Minecraft with you on PS4, but I don't have PlayStation Plus. Me either. RIP. This is why we have computers. Because you don't need things like extra subscriptions and memberships a lot of the time. I wish I could play Minecraft. Well, I know Blue can't play Minecraft at the moment either. I need to re-download it. This is why we have a donation stream. I can't do donation streams. I need to have 1,000 subscribers and then I can have this thing called Super Chat. And Super Chat is where like people could randomly donate and have whatever comment they put at the top of the chat and stuff. Otherwise, the only other way I get money, I don't even monetize my videos, so no ads come on my videos unless I've used copyrighted material. So I don't make money on YouTube. I do, however, have a Patreon where you can get art from me at ridiculously cheap prices for just paying like $1 a month or so. Which that link is in the description of my video. And you're welcome to check it out and get some arts. I currently have 4 Patreons, which are all up there. Oh, okay. Do you do Minecraft roleplays? I haven't streamed while Minecraft roleplaying, but I have done Minecraft roleplaying before with Blue. It's pretty fun. I could do that again. I have Sashy as a character on there, as a skin even, and character, and then Blue's made Blueberry. So that was pretty cool. But we've technically done Minecraft role-playing streams when we played Bed Wars as Sashy and Blueberry, because we kind of role-played while we were doing that. But not like any like proper Minecraft roleplay. That was kind of just done in our own time. I see how Blue is on there. Maybe Blue will come to stream. Gasp when I get a laptop with I will play Minecraft with you. Yeah! That's all play Minecraft. I really do need to download it again. I do thoroughly enjoy Minecraft. Especially when I'm playing it with people and stuff. That's always the best. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, you're only getting $3. Yep, I only get $3 only. I'm getting $3 a month from my wonderful patrons, and they all get art from me each month. And it's cool. 2 of my patrons are family members. One of them is my mum, and the other's my uncle. And it's really cool. It's really sweet. My mum was my second patron that I had. I am filled with determination. Indeed. Yes. My blanket fell off, but It's too warm. It's way too warm. A spider just fell on my face. Ew. Oh no, that's... My dad used to tell me, and it used to terrify me as a child, that when he was in my grandmother's house or his mum's house, he'd wake up every morning to a huge spider just sitting on his face. And forevermore, I was terrified to stay over a house because I didn't want to wake up with a spider on my face. And that was life. I like spiders. I don't mind them. It's really weird with me if there's someone, when a spider is there, if there's someone that's around me that is actually terrified of spiders, then I will have no problems picking up the spiders with my hands and taking it outside or and letting it set it free in the wild. If I'm with someone that is indifferent or like spiders, then I tend to just leave that to them or poke them until they do it. I have a pet spider named Lucy. Cool. Is it a tarantula? Hi, Blue. Welcome to the stream of fail. A lot of good things happened today. And at one point, I reached 800 subscribers, and now Flowey's broken the subscriber counter by clicking it 100 times. But it's all good. Yeah. So all good things happened. All good things happened. Oh yeah, I moved boxes. Let's recap all the good things. I moved boxes from this room. I've cleaned my house. I just need to do the balcony garden tomorrow. No, a banana spider. They're huge. I don't think I'd like that. They look scary. I just need to do the balcony tomorrow. But I've cleaned the house. I've moved boxes from this room into another room, so this room now doesn't have boxes. But I have one big box behind me, which I am hanging my flag from, and have lights. I have pretty lights. You can see the fairy lights. I'm also thinking of like putting people's fan art behind. So like some videos I'll like flip the flag over and people's fan art will be behind me. And then other videos will have the flag. But I don't know yet. But I think it would be cool. I gotta go check out another stream when you do one. Yeah. No worries. See you later. I wanted a pet mouse. Those are better than spiders. Oh, fan art. Yes. Yes. All the fan art. So yeah, I've got this set up. Me and Skip are getting married in 20 days. That's exciting. That's very exciting. And I got the temporary job, and things are good with that. I have job memos. They're all good. And I'm just generally happy. It's been a good few days. I'm starting to feel like myself again. And that's really, really cool. So, yay. Thoroughly enjoying it. Also, I'm not sure what to do for hitting 800 subscribers. I was thinking, some people have suggested Agario, Cards Against Humanity, the, what's it called? The thingy game, Hunger Games, or Minecraft. Yay, I'm so glad to hear you're happy. Yes! Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking of doing something tomorrow. I'm not sure. Well, I also have drawings that I need to start doing. Maybe I'll draw tomorrow. And we'll stream another time for the hitting 800. Because technically I'm not 800 subscribers anymore. Thanks to the people that unsubscribed. What's your favorite game, Sashy? I don't know. Fortnite or Don't Starve? Ooh, those are good games. I'm gonna send you a picture of my two OCs as kids. Okies. My favorite game. Oh, I don't know. It depends on the kind of mood that I'm in. I absolutely love Dragon Age. Dragon Age and Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2 more than Dragon Age 1 because Dragon Age 2 is pretty. I like pretty things. Can't help it. What are the games I really like? I really like Amnesia, but I'm stuck on that. If anyone's gone back to see my Amnesia live streams, I'm stuck on that puzzle and I don't know how to get past it. And I don't want to look up online because I'm a stubborn asshole. What other games do I really like? Fortnite's really cool. Fortnite's really addictive. That's a really addictive game. I can see why people like kind of lose themselves into it. Stubborn Sashy. Indeed. Yes. I really need this camera. Maybe you can see me a bit more if I move that way. Borderlands 2. Borderlands pre-sequel. Those are good games that I like. I don't know what would be my favorite game. Undertale, maybe? Be Undertale or Dragon Age. Pats the Sash. Yeah. All the pets. So yeah, dunno. I just said NP Flowey. I didn't want to say Flowey. It just weird where NP in England means no problem, but in Poland means something else. What does it mean in Poland? I'm curious now. Please do tell. It won't let me. Or, why? Does it come up with an error message? So, Sashy, what Pokemon movie did you watch? Oh, I watched Volcanion and the Machine thing, but I didn't finish watching it. I've only watched the start of it while I was eating. It was pretty good though. Felt really nostalgic to watch it. I might watch more Pokemon later. I'm gonna check it and translate it, BRB. Okay, dokes. Hope I'll try again next time. Bye. Bye, Cookie Cats. Have fun. Thank you for joining me on the stream of Fail. Ooh, I haven't seen that one. It's pretty funny. There's like a Pokemon, the main Pokemon, like it's surrounded around, can talk, and he's really sassy. I'm liking him so far. He's called, I think he's called Volcanion or something. But he like reminds me a little bit of like Sashy. I watched Spell of the Unknown last night. Such nostalgia. I really wanted to... I don't know if I watched Spell of the Unknown. I really wanted to watch one of the Pokemon movies that I watched when I was a kid to get that nostalgia. And it was the one with the... Well, I've seen the ones with Mew and Mewtwo in it. But there was another one that I wanted, which had the lion Pokemon in it that could talk. But he could talk through people's minds, I think. I can't remember what it was called. English means EG. Ah, okay. Cool. My favorite was and always is Pokemon Heroes. Or I know it as Pokemon movies. Latios and Latias. Fair. You mean Entei the Legendary. Yeah, I think that's it. He's a lion Pokemon. He had a little girl. He's in Spell of the Unknown. Oh, okay. Maybe that was the thing that I watched then. But it's not on my Netflix, so I couldn't watch it. There's only new movies on my Netflix. I say new. They're like a few years old, but I've never watched them. Entry and Little Molly. Yeah, that's it. I really liked that film. I remember liking that film as a kid, but I have no idea what it was around. Such a good movie. Shouldn't do that. But yeah. Maybe one day. Oh man, I'm tired. Maybe one day it'll come on Netflix. How is it already 3 hours gone? That's just bizarre. NT. That's what I said, wasn't it? NT? Or NET? Oh, I'm confused. No. Yeti. Time flies. Time flies when you're talking to people online. That is what I've learned. Yeah. Stuff. So yeah. Things been pretty good. I should probably stop streaming and actually go to bed. It's getting late. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I need to do commission. I need to do my balcony. I need to do the raffle prizes. Enter. Or ente. Ente, maybe? Why does yeet make things funnier for some peeps? I have no idea. You got ent fine. Is the A ente? Is it ente then? Yes. Okay, cool. It's ente. I will never pronounce stuff correctly. This is the Sashy way. You caught it. Yay! Nice. Nice. Leela and Fayette. I remember Fayette, right? Did I say Leela? Did I say Leela right? Was it Lila? I always say it as Leela, so I think Leela's wrong. But I say it as Leela because in Germany there's the word Lila, which is like a purple lilac colour. And that's why I say Leela. Other things you mispronounce. Everything. Mispronounce people's names a lot. It's Lila. Yeah, I thought so. I still will forever pronounce it Leela. I still say when we say Lila Tov, Lila Tov, I call it Lila Tov and not Lila Tov, cause it looks like Lila. Okay. Okay. Fry. Re. To you too. I'll always mispronounce stuff. That is life. But yeah, I should really go to bed and do stuff. Got all the stuffs. Are you sleepy? Very. I'm very sleepy. Okay, I think you gotta end the stream now. Everyone is tired. Everyone is tired. I'm making everyone tired because I'm yawning so much. Go to sleep, Sashy. Okay, I will go sleep. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Thank you for joining me on the stream and fail. Bye bye!